Keep circling around like a moth to the flame, texting late at night, calling out my name. Out here where the moonlight barely touches the ground, I make my peace with silence, and I like the way it sounds. I don't need your drama, I don't need your pain. I just need these back rows and a little room to breathe again. I tried being kind, tried drawing it light, but some people only hear when you turn off the lights. Stay the hell away from me, stay the fuck away from me. Let the countryside take what you can't see. Stay the hell away from me, I'm done with the games and the lies you bring. Pounding in my chest, Chris strings, cut the hair one more step closer and I won't even care. Stay the hell away from me. Yeah, yeah. You say you miss the old days, miss the man I used to be, but that man got buried under these old pine trees. Now there's only whiskey, dust, and open sky, and a heart that learned how to say goodbye. The remote hills taught me how to stand alone, so keep your distance, girl, and leave my ghosts alone. Stay the hell away from me, stay the fuck away from me. Let the countryside take what you can't see. Stay the hell away from me, I'm done with the games and the lies you bring. Pounding in my chest, Chris strings, cut the hair one more step closer and I won't even care. Stay the hell away from me. Hey. The wind don't break, and neither do I. Some distances grow no matter how hard you try. Stay the hell away from me, stay the fuck away from me. Yeah, this backwards don't need another broken plea. Stay the hell away from me. Let the dirt roads decide what's left of you and me. Pounding tempo steady, crisp acoustic cry. Stay the hell away, just say goodbye. Stay the hell away from me. Quiet through the kind of dark that listens. Every sound I make, every shadow that glistens. Don't know anymore if I'm the one doing chasing, or if what I'm running from is wearing my own face. And felt it close before, that particular kind of near. Something always just behind, something always just unclear. Hunter hunted, same dark road. Hunter hunted, same heavy load. Every man who hunts long enough starts to feel the other side, starts to hear his own breath coming in the thing he tries to hide. Hunter, hunter, line between them, then what you chase long enough starts to look like kin in the dark. Don't choose sides. Started out with a purpose, thought I knew exactly what I wanted, followed every sign it left. Now I'm the one who's haunted. Thing about a trail is it goes both ways in darkness. What you track and turn around while you're busy with the process. just been out here so long. Can't remember what I'm after. Just the moving, just the hunt, just the echo of its laughter. Haunter, haunted, can't tell which. Haunter, haunted, both in the ditch. Crossed so many lines to get here, telling myself each one was right. But righteous men don't need the darkness. Righteous men don't hunt at night. Haunter, haunted, neither one is clean. By the time the hunt is over, both have seen too much to be what they were when it started. There's a moment in every chase when you realize you and what you're after are moving the same way, breathing the same air, wanting the same men. And the only difference between the hunter and the hunted is who started it, and neither one remembers that anymore. So you keep moving, because stopping means deciding what you are. Every shadow has two faces. Every hunter leaves his traces. Everything you track all night out here knows your name and knows your fear. Hunter, hunted, both running blind. What you find at the end of it is your own design. Still moving, still hunting, still hunted by the same dark wearing your face. Still moving, still hunting, hunted, hunted.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. The headlights cut the darkness like a knife through the night. Every mile takes me further from what used to feel right. Out here where the map ends and the heart starts to forget, I'm chasing nothing but the sound of my own regret. You keep calling from the city with that same old plea, but this engine don't turn around and it don't miss me. I crossed that county line, left the past in the dust. Some roads only lead forward when you've lost all your trust. This road ain't going back. This road ain't fucking going back. Let the countryside take everything I used to lack. This road ain't going back. No more looking in the mirror, no more heart attack. Pounding in my veins, Chris strings cut the black. One more mile and there ain't no turning back. This road ain't going back. The radio plays static and the memories fade slow. Every town I pass through feels like something I outgrew. This backwoods raised me wild, taught me how to break free. Now the only thing behind me is the man I used to be. You can keep the old stories, keep the lies we told. I'm riding with the devil on this long and lonesome road. This road ain't going back. This road ain't fucking going back. Let the countryside take everything I used to lack. This road ain't going back. No more looking in the mirror, no more heart attack. Pounding in my veins, Chris strings cut the black. One more mile and there ain't no turning back. This road ain't going back. The remote land
beg you to return. It just opens up wider and lets the old you burn. This road ain't going back. This road ain't fucking going back. This countryside is all I need, no looking back. This road ain't going back. Watch the tail lights disappear into the black, pounding tempo steady, crisp acoustic cry. This road ain't going back, so wave goodbye. This road ain't going back. Keep driving, keep driving. Keep driving. Pour it slow, like a prayer I still believe. Not asking for forgiveness, just a few hours of reprieve. Some men go to something holy to make the inside quiet. I found mine in a different kind of sacred, ancient rite. Don't call it weakness, don't dress it up in shame. Called it holy long before anyone gave it a name. Holy poison burns all the way down. Holy poison, only honest thing I've found. Holy poison, don't lie to me, don't dress up what I'm trying to be. Snare every sip of honest conversation with a man I can't face sober. Holy poison, old and true, older than the things I've been through. Don't need saving from this feeling, need the feeling to get through. Met a preacher once, said I was burning from the inside. Told him, brother, that's the point, that's the only warmth I find. Seen men sober through their whole damn breaking. Seen them smile through all of it while their soul kept faking. I'd rather sit with what is real, let it burn me true, than stand up straight and clean and not feel anything I do. Holy poison knows my name by now. Holy poison, only thing that don't ask how. Holy poison, long as the night don't promise morning, just the right to sit here, right to feel it, right to own this dark completely. Holy poison, old and deep, kick older than the wounds I keep. Don't need fixing, don't need healing, need the truth that lives beneath.
ask me why I do it, like there's an answer that would satisfy them. Truth is, some nights, the only honest thing in the whole dark world is what burns going down. And I'd rather burn honest than live numb and proud. Holy poison, this is mine, my communion, my dark shrine. Every man finds his altar. This is where I don't falter. Holy poison, hear me clear, only honest voice in here. Don't come saving, don't come praying for a man who chose his way. Still standing, still burning, still here. Holy poison, and I call it by name. By name. Holy poison. Poison. Still on the shelf where she left it when she left. Everything it meant once, still there in the weight of it. Said the words the way a man says words he means. Meant them in the morning, watched them hollow out between. Didn't break it loudly, didn't snap it clean in two. Just let it thin to nothing, the way that slow neglect will do. Words made of smoke looked real in the light. Words made of smoke, gone by morning every time. Words made of smoke when the cold came in. Every vow I spoke, wearing paper thin. Built a life on what I said I'd be. Watched it burn like words do finally. Didn't lie on purpose, that's the worst of it. Meant it when I said it, just forgot to live it. Words made of smoke, that's all they were. She believed me, that's the part that stays the longest. Not her leaving, not the silence or the strongest. Where she held on too long after I let go. Built her whole direction on a compass I let slow. Never raised a hand, never shouted, never slammed, just dissolved the ground. She stood on word by word and plan by plan. Words made of smoke, she breathed them in. Words made of smoke left her standing in the wind. Words made of smoke from a burning man who believed himself every time he ran. Every promise spoken at the altar there turned to something neither one could bear. She don't hate me, that's what breaks me most. Just looks through me like she's watching smoke. Words made of smoke, I made them so. isn't what I lost. It's known she still has mine. Every word I said still lives in her, carved into the years she built around them. And I can't go back and unspeak them, can't return what smoke has already taken. All I can do is know what my words were worth. Words made of smoke, that's my testimony. Every broken promise, my home ceremony. Every vow I couldn't hold together. Every spring I promised through the winter. I stood there meaning every single word, and the meaning wasn't nearly good enough. Good intentions don't rebuild what's broken, can't unburn what's already been spoken. Words made of smoke. That's what I gave. Words made of smoke. And she deserved something that lasted. Still smoke, still smoke, still smoke.
Seen him raise his hands like the Holy Ghost was listening. Voice like golden honey, crowd below him glistening. Speaks of sin with such precision, almost sounds like memory. Names the darkness so specifically, sounds like someone he once used to be. Watch the women wipe their eyes, watch the men bow down their heads. Watched him watch them from the pulpit, counting everything he said. Holy on the outside, knows the words by heart. Holy on the outside, rotten from the start. He speaks the life he never lived, sells the grace he never gives. Snare crack, every sermon built on sand. He knows every Sunday just another show. Holy on the outside, where the people see what he is on the inside. Only dark and me. In the dark, don't lie. After service, watched him change his face completely. Like a coat he takes off easy, like the whole thing fits too neatly. Heard him speak of love, watched him practice something other. Preached forgiveness every Sunday, couldn't forgive his own damn brother. Built his kingdom on the needy, on the ones who needed saving. Fed them words instead of substance, called their hunger misbehaving. Holy on the outside, voice like church bells ring. Holy on the outside, hollow everything. They hear the voice they need to hear, too hungry for the truth to fear. He knows exactly what they came in for, and gives them just enough to ask for more. Holy on the outside, that's the coolest kind. Takes the broken ones who trust him, leaves them more behind, and calls it God's design. I've known men who did their evil openly. You knew what you were getting, could choose to walk away. But this kind wraps the damage in the language of the saved. Makes you feel the wound is actually your fault. That you weren't faithful enough, weren't
clean enough weren't worthy of the salt. I've seen real faith that don't need a stage, it don't need your money, it don't need your praise. Real faith walks quiet, this man only performs. Holy on the outside, that's your armor. Built your whole cathedral on the trauma. Every soul you saved was just a mirror. Every word of God just made you clearer to yourself, the only one you serve. Got the whole congregation kneeling on your nerve. Holy on the outside till the daylight finds, but the darkness always knew about what lives behind those eyes. Holy on the outside. On the outside. The outside. Only. Still at the table, same as every other year. Same hands, same faces, different people sitting here. Learn to pass the quiet like we pass the bread and salt. Nobody names the distance, nobody takes the fault. Father looks at something that ain't in the room. Mother holds her hand still like she's holding back the tune. The house that forgot us still stands in its place. The house that forgot us still wears our face. We learn to live around the womb, never name it, never find the room. Every gathering, a careful dance around the thing we never gave a chance. The house that forgot us still holds every name, but the names inside it ain't the ones that came. Brother took the left road somewhere around his 20th year. Sent word back at Christmas, then the words just disappeared. Father never said his name again, not once out loud. Carried it like something too heavy and too proud. And I stood between them, neither side nor bridge, just another silence on the wrong side of the ridge. The house that forgot us forgot how we break. The house that forgot us forgot what was at stake. We don't fight, we just go quiet. That's the family way of riot. Swallow everything that needs to bleed. Call it dignity, call it the family creed. The house that forgot us still lights up at night, but the light inside it ain't the warmth of right. I drove past once just to see it. Sat outside long enough to know that the hardest homes aren't the ones that burn down. They're the ones still standing, with everyone inside them already gone. I never went in, couldn't face what the walls remembered about the boy I used to be in there. and what became of him. The house that forgot us taught us how, taught us all to leave without a vow, taught the sons to vanish like the father, taught the daughter silence wasn't bother. We learned our love in broken lessons, inherited the questions, not the answers, carried everything we swore we wouldn't, became the very things we said we couldn't. The house that forgot us lives in us still. Every door we close now sounds like there's dead. We learn from somewhere, still standing, still forgetting, still standing, still forgetting. The house that forgot.
The last light is gone, disappeared behind the ridge, left me driving blind through this dark and lonely bridge. Out here where the stars don't bother shining anymore, I finally stopped looking for what I can't restore. Every promise I broke, every bridge I burned down is laying in the rear view, scattered on the ground. No use holding lanterns when the night is this deep. Some men were born to wander where the shadows never sleep. The last light is gone, the last fucking light is gone. Let the countryside take me where I truly belong. The last light is gone, no more hope, no more dawn, just the dark and the song pounding in my veins. Chris strings cut the black, one more mile, and there ain't no coming back. The last light is gone. I used to chase the sunrise like it owed me something good. Now I ride the darkness cause I finally understood this backwoods don't need heroes, don't need saving grace. It only needs a man who's willing to embrace the chase. The engine keeps humming like a prayer I never learned, and the silence feels better than every truth I ever burned. The last light is gone, oh. The last fucking light is gone. Let the countryside take me where I truly belong. The last light is gone, no more hope, no more dawn, just the dark and the song pounding in my veins. Clip strings cut the black, one more mile, and there ain't no coming back. The last light is gone. The remote hills don't mourn the light that dies, they just open wider under darker skies. The last light is gone, the last fucking light is gone. This countryside is the only home I've ever known. The last light is gone. Let the darkness claim me, let the old me die alone. Pounding tempo, steady, crisp acoustic cry. The last light is gone, and so am I. The last light is gone. Yeah, right into the black. didn't get them from a book. Wrote them into living every hit I took. Never steal from those who need, never lie to those who trust. Never break a word once given, that's the code or it's just dust. Held it clean for years, or something close enough to clean. Told myself the gaps were judgment, told myself the gray was green. Crooked, cold, straight, enough for me. Crooked code built my dignity. I live by what I swore I lived by, even when the swearing been snapped. Even when the rule needs redefining to fit what the moment lends. Slide. Crooked code still a code to me. Other men got none at all. Mine at least set something free, and I tell myself that counts. Said I'd never use what someone told me in the dark. Used it once when I was losing, called it necessary art. Said I'd stand beside the ones I claimed. Left one standing when it cost too much. Told myself the timing wasn't right. Told myself I'd make it up. Every exception to the code came with reasons ironclad. Funny how the exceptions multiply till you can't find the rule you had. Crooked code, kept adjusting it. Crooked code, never questioning it. Every man I ever looked down on had his reason just like mine. Snap. Every man I called without his honor drew his own crooked line. Crooked code, straightest thing I know, but straight compared to what exactly? That's the part I wouldn't show, compared to nothing real. A code you wrote yourself has one problem. Built right into it, the man who wrote it is the same man who decides when it applies, and the judge who only judges himself by the rules he made for himself. Isn't justice, it's just a story he tells himself at the end of the day, to feel like the kind of man he always meant to be. Crooked code's all I've ever had. Crooked code built from good and bad. Every rule I bent to make it fit. Every time I swore and didn't quit. Still mine, still standing, even if it leans. Still the only honor that I know, even knowing what it means. Crooked code, I'd rather have it bent than no code at all, even if the bending was the whole down. Still mine, still standing, still mine. Still standing. Crooked code. Yeah, you keep sending messages like I still owe you time. Calling my name in the night like the past is still mine. Out here where the dirt turns red when the sun goes down, I already packed my shadows and left this old town. I gave you every signal, every quiet little sign, but you still keep pushing like the line was never mine. I moved on slow, try to leave it all behind. Now the engine's running and I'm crossing state lines. Don't push me, I'm already gone. Don't push me or I'll fucking disappear. Leave me in the rear view where the memories disappear. Yeah, yeah. Don't push me, I'm already gone. Better let me fade out before the damage is done. Pounding in my blood, Chris strings cut the air. One more try and I won't even I'm already gone. Yeah. You talk about forever like it's something I still need, but forever died quiet on a back road full of weeds. This countryside taught me how to walk away clean, how to burn the bridges without making a scene. I hear your voice echo, but it's fading with the miles. The further I drive, the less I feel your smile. Don't push me, I'm already gone. Don't push me, don't push me, or I'll fucking disappear. Don't push me, don't push me, leave me in the rear view, where the memories disappear. Don't push me, don't push me, don't push me, I'm already gone. Better let me fade out before the damage is done. Pounding in my blood, Chris strings cut the air. One more try and I won't even care. Don't push me, I'm already gone. The road don't look back, and neither do I. Some goodbyes are silent, some are just goodbye. Don't push me, I'm already gone. Don't push me, don't push me, or I'll fucking disappear. This countryside swallowed every tear I ever cried. Don't push me, I'm already gone. Let the dust settle quiet while story died. Pounding tempo, steady, crisp acoustic cry. One more word, and I'm gone for good this time. Don't push me, I'm already gone. Drive safe, don't follow. You keep dropping my name like it's candy on your tongue, spinning little stories when the whiskey's got you spun. Out here where the back roads twist and the truth stays buried deep. Every word you say travels faster than the secrets that you keep. I build my silence heavy, let the quiet do the talk, but you still run your mouth like it's free for you to walk. I let it slide once, gave you space to breathe. Now the line is getting thin and I'm running out of mercy. Keep my name out your mouth. Hey, keep my name out your fucking mouth. Before I come collect what this backwoods is about. Keep my name out your mouth. Let the countryside swallow every lie you spit out. Pounding in my veins, crisp strings in the night. One more mention and you're losing this fight. Keep my name out your mouth. You laugh with your friends like my name's just a joke, but these hills have ears and they don't forget what you spoke. I walked away quiet, left the fire burning low. Now you're stirring up ashes that you really shouldn't blow. The dirt rolls, remember every footstep I made. They'll guide me right back if you keep digging my grave. My name out your mouth. Hey, keep my name out your fucking mouth. Before I come collect what this backwoods is about. Keep my name out your mouth. Let the countryside swallow every lie you spit out. Pounding in my veins, crisp strings in the night. One more mention and you're losing this fight. Keep my name out your mouth. Words are cheap in the city, but heavy out here. Every time you say my name, the shadows draw near. Keep my name out your mouth. Keep my name out your fucking mouth. This remote land don't forgive and it don't forget. Keep my name out your mouth. One more time and you'll regret every single word you say.
tempo steady, crisp acoustic cry. Keep my name out your mouth, or wave your goodbye. Keep my name out your mouth. Consider this your last warning. Got something, been carrying it long. Not because I had to, just because I thought I was that strong. Told myself that telling wouldn't help a thing, that the damage done was done now. Silence was the kinder offering. But silence has a weight to it that grows with every year, and I've been bending under it so long I can't stand clear. Too late to save it, but I'm saying it now. Too late to save it, still owe it somehow. Too late to fix the broken parts, too late to give back stolen starts, too late for any of it to matter, right? But the truth still needs its own daylight. Too late to save it, still the truth is true. Some things need to say, and even when they can't undo everything I should have said. I let someone take the blame for something that was mine. Stood there in the quiet and I let them cross that line. Told myself I'd fix it when the moment settled down. Moment never settled and they carried it around. Saw them years on after, in a face that used to shine. Something in it permanently dimmer, and I know that something was mine. Too late to save them, not too late to speak. Too late to save it, but the silence makes me weak. I held it back for decades, smooth and clean, while they lived inside what it all meant. While they built their story on a crooked thing, I gave them silence for their suffering. Too late to save it, past the point of use, but I'm saying it regardless. Not for mercy, not excuse, just because the wait is done. I was wrong. I knew I was wrong when I let it happen. I told myself the why and the reason. The reasons are just the clothes that cowardice wears, and I was a coward, not once, not in a moment of weakness. For years, for quiet, comfortable years, while someone else paid for it. That's the truth. No dressing, no redemption attacks. I held the truth like it was mine to keep, while someone else couldn't find their sleep. Built my comfort on the broken ground and called my silence by a kind of sound. Too late to save it, I know that now. Too late to give back what I didn't allow, but I'm not carrying it one more day. Some debts you pay by finally saying I was wrong, fully wrong, and I knew it. That's all there is, that's all there ever was. Too late, still true.
You keep asking for mercy like I still got some left to give. But the well ran dry long before I learned how to forgive. Out here where the red dirt holds every sin I ever made, forgiveness is a luxury this backwoods never gave. I carried your sorry for 1,000 lonely miles. Now the only thing I'm carrying is this cold and crooked smile. I tried being better, tried turning the other cheek, but the countryside taught me revenge is what the strong ones seek. Ain't no forgiveness here. Ain't no fucking forgiveness here. Let the countryside swallow every sorry tear. Ain't no forgiveness here. I buried that soft heart somewhere back in last year, pounding in my veins. Chris strings cut the bone. One more plea for mercy and you'll reap what you sow. Ain't no forgiveness here. You say time heals everything, but time just made me cold. Turned my heart to stone and my stories into old. This remote land don't offer second chances of grace. It only offers silence and an empty resting place. I walked through the fire, came out harder than steel. Now the man you're begging ain't the man you used to feel. Ain't no forgiveness here. Ain't no fucking forgiveness here. Let the countryside swallow every sorry tear. Ain't no forgiveness here. I buried that soft heart somewhere back in last year, pounding in my veins. Chris strings cut the bone. One more plea for mercy and you'll reap what you sow. Ain't no forgiveness here. The hills don't pardon, they just watch you fall. Some debts get paid when the reaper makes the call. Ain't no forgiveness here. Hey, ain't no fucking forgiveness here. This backwoods is my only judge, my only law. Ain't no forgiveness here. You should've known better than to open up that door. Pound the tempo, steady, crisp acoustic cry. Ain't no forgiveness here. So say goodbye. Ain't no forgiveness here. None at all. None at all. You keep dropping little hints like they don't carry weight, whispering my name in the dark like it's already too late. Out here where the pine trees lean and the river runs slow, words travel farther than you think and everybody knows. I gave you room to breathe, gave you time to turn away, but you're still circling closer every single day. I counted every warning, laid them out in the dirt. Now the line is drawn clear and the truth starts to hurt. One more word and it's over. One more word and you're fucking done. I'll leave you where the tall grass grows and the morning never comes. One more word and it's over. Better think real careful before you open up that tongue. Pounding in my veins, Chris strings in the air. One more word and you won't be there. One more word and it's over. You Smile when you talk like it's all just a game, but I see the shadow behind every pretty name. This countryside remembers who breaks the silent code. It don't forgive easy and it don't lighten the load. I've been walking these back roads longer than your lies. Learn that quiet men carry the heaviest goodbyes. One more word and it's over. One more word and you're fucking done. I'll leave you where the tall grass grows in the morning never come. One more word and it's over. Better think real careful before you open up that tongue. Pounding in my veins, the strings in the air. One more word and you won't be there. One more word and it's over. The wind don't rush, it just carries the sound. One more word and everything comes crashing down. One more word and it's over. One more word and you're fucking done. No second chances when the countryside decides you're gone. One more word and it's over. Better hold that tongue tight before the damage is done. Pounding tempo rising, crisp acoustic cry. One more word and it's goodbye. One more word and then it's over. You should've known better. Woke up even, same as every other morning. Same four walls, same quiet, same old warning. Something in the corner of the way the light falls sideways looks like something I once knew in my younger, darker days. Never loud, never showing up with drama. Just a presence at the edge, like a photograph that found you. Ghosts don't need a face to find you in the dark. Ghosts don't need a name, already know your heart. They don't knock, they don't announce, just arrive like they still count. Every choice you thought was buried, every word you left uncarried. Ghosts don't need a grave to haunt the living through. Ghosts don't need a face when they wore yours too. There's a version of myself I tried to leave behind. Younger, angrier, the kind that didn't mind. He shows up in the way I sometimes answer, in the silence after kindness, like a wound that keeps on cancer. Met him once in a face I used to love. She said, "You've changed." I said, "Not enough." Ghosts don't need a voice, already know what's true. Ghosts don't need a choice, they already chose through you. They don't rage, they don't accuse, just remind you of your use. Every road you didn't take then, every name you couldn't say when. Ghosts don't
need a face, just the parts of you they earned. I've tried making peace with what I was, laid it down so many times, but peace and the past don't negotiate. The past just waits, patient as a man with nothing left to lose. And every morning I wake up and choose whether to carry it or let it carry me. They don't sleep, they don't grow tired. Every truth you once admired, every promise made and broken, every word left dark and unspoken. Ghosts don't need a candle, they burn from what you know. Ghosts don't need a body, they live in how you go. In the way you move, in the way you pause, and the things you almost say. Ghosts don't need a face, they already have yours. Still here, always here, in the quiet, in the corner, in the light. Thought the years would wash it clean. Thought the distance swallowed what it means. Buried it so deep, even you forgot the weight. Woke up every morning acting like the slate was straight. Told yourself enough times it felt true, but every lie you planted grew roots back into you. It all comes back, every last thing. It all comes back on its own timing. It all comes back, don't need your help. Finds you quiet, finds you by yourself. Finds you in the face of who you love, in the mirror when the light gets rough. Don't negotiate, don't hesitate. What you gave out comes back through the gate. It all comes back. Seen a man build his whole life on sand, shake every right hand while the left one dealt the damage. Smiled through the Sunday, prayed like he believed. Come the Monday morning, back to what he needed. Watched it hold for years, watched it hold for long. Then one ordinary morning, everything he built came wrong. It all comes back, patient as the ground. It all comes back without a warning sound. It all comes back through your children's eyes, through the stories that outlived the lies, through the ones who loved you anyway, through the debt that doesn't go away. Don't apologize, don't eulogize. What you planted will always rise. It all comes back. I know this because I felt it, not once, not in someone else's story, in my own hands, in the way my own came back to Everything it carried had my name on it. Still does! Woo! Ah! It all comes back, carved into the bone. Everything you did when you were alone, every wound you gave without a thought, every truth you sold and every lie you bought, comes back in silence, comes back in sound, comes back through the people, still carrying what you left around. It all comes back. No judge, no jury, just a math of everything you were when no one was watching. Comes back, comes back, always comes. Comes back. Devil knows my name. He whispers it low at night. Says he's been waiting patient on the edge of the headlights. Out here where the crosses lean crooked in the clay, I made a few bad deals that I never could repay. Don't ask for my soul, he just wants the company. Sitting shotgun quiet while the radio plays me. I tried running from the mirror, tried hiding from the truth, but the devil just smiles 'cause he already knew. The devil knows my name. Yeah, the devil fucking knows my name. Let the countryside witness this old crooked game. The devil knows my name. No use praying now, no use feeling shame pounding in my veins. Chris Strange cut the black. He rides with me forever, and he ain't giving me back. The devil knows my name. Every sin I buried, every promise that I broke, he keeps the telly quiet like an old country joke. This backwards raised me wild, taught me how to survive. Now the only friend I got left is the one who never lies. The pines keep their secrets, the river don't judge, but the devil rides shotgun and he holds a grudge. The devil knows my name. Yeah, the devil fucking knows my name. Let the countryside witness this old crooked game. The devil knows my name. No use praying now, no use feeling shame pounding in my veins. Chris Strange cut the black. He rides with me forever, and he ain't giving me back. The devil knows my name. The remote land don't save you, it just lets you ride. Some men make their peace with the devil by their side. The devil knows my name. Yeah, the devil fucking knows my name. This countryside is the only church I'll ever claim. The devil knows my name. No more running, no more hiding from the flame. Pounding tempo steady, crisp acoustic cry. The devil knows my name, and that's alright. The devil knows my name. Right on, right on. Devil knows my name. Right on. Right on. This land doesn't care about your name.
here will burn long after you came. Crack the ground like it cracked the men before. Swallowed what they planted, snare. Swallowed what they prayed it for. Seen the sky go black at noon without a warning sound. Watched it take the careful one, same as those who never planned around. Hard land, don't know your name. Hard land treats all men the same. The rain don't come because you need it. Sun don't stop because you bleed. Floor tile. Wind don't care about your praying. Drop don't answer to your creed. Hard land shaped every man I've known. Hard land gets into the bone and stays long after you leave. Watch my grandfather talk to this land like it could hear. Never once in 40 years did it answer back real clear. Gave it everything, every season, every back broke year. Land just took it like it always had, like his life was just the price in here. Hardest man I've ever known came up from this particular ground. Tenderness got burned off early. What was left was harder and more sound. Hard land made me what I am. Hard land didn't give a damn. I have cursed this ground and loved it in the same breath, same damn day. Tried to leave it 3 times running. Something always pulled me back to stay. Hard land under all my skin. Hard land lies where I begin. Can't separate myself from it. There's a thing about growing up on ground that fights you. It teaches you that the world owes you nothing. Not rain, not sun at the right time. Not harvest, not relief. Just the chance to keep working against something that doesn't notice. And somewhere in that fighting ground that doesn't fight back, you either break or you become something the soft ground never could have made. The land didn't love you, but it built you. From the west again, same as it came for the fathers then. Same dry heat, same cracked and wanting earth. Same question asked of every man since birth. Are you hard enough to stay when it goes wrong? Are you roots enough to hold when nothing's strong? Hard land, I've been yours and mine. Hard land, everything I am grew from your indifferent, beautiful, unforgiving ground. Still here, always here. Hard land. Hard land. Hard land. I'm running from the man I was, leaving him in the dust. Chasing empty highways, 'cause they owe me I don't trust. Out here where the morning fog has the mistakes I made. I'm trying to outrun the shadow that still knows my name. Every rearview mirror shows a face I used to wear, but I keep the pedal down, 'cause I can't face them there. The road don't judge me, it just opens up wide. Gives a man a chance to leave the old self behind. I'm running from the man I was, running from the man I fucking was. Let the countryside erase him, 'cause he never did enough. I'm running from the man I was. No more looking backward, no more change, because pounding in my veins, Chris strings cut the dawn. One more mile and the old me is gone. Running from the man I was. He carried too much anger, held too many regrets, drank too much whiskey and placed too many bets. His backwards raised me different, taught me how to break free. Now I'm speeding through the darkness just to find the real me. The pines watch me pass like they understand the pain. They know some men gotta run before they can change. I'm running from the man I was, running from the man I fucking was. Let the countryside erase him, 'cause he never did enough. I'm running from the man I was. No more looking backward, no more change, because pounding in my veins, Chris strings cut the dawn. One more mile and the old me is gone. Running from the man I was. Remote land don't hold you to who you used to be. It just gives you miles to become somebody new and free. I'm running from the man I was, running from the man I fucking was. This countryside is the only witness that I trust. I'm running from the man as I leave them in the dust. Pounding tempo, steady, crisp, acoustic cry. Running from the man I was till the day I die. Running from the man I was, and I ain't looking back. And I ain't looking back. Don't look back. You keep trying to fix what I already set on fire, digging through the ashes like there's something left to save. Out here where the night sky burns and the wind carries smoke, I watched it all go up and I never even spoke. I poured the gasoline, struck the match myself. Now you're standing in the flames, asking why it felt like hell. Some things ain't meant to last, some bridges gotta fall. I chose the fire, trying to save it all. Let it burn, let it fucking burn, let it burn. Watch the whole damn thing turn, let the countryside swallow every lesson we never learned. Let it burn, let it fucking burn. I'm done holding on to what we couldn't earn. Pounding in my veins, grip strings cut the sky. One more try to save it and I swear I'll say goodbye. Let it burn. You cry about the memories like they're worth the pain, but I see the chains we built running through the rain. This backwards taught me freedom comes with a heavy cost. Sometimes you gotta lose it all to find what you ain't lost. The smoke is rising high, the flames are dancing free, and for the first time in years I can finally breathe. Let it burn, let it fucking burn, let it burn. Watch the whole damn thing turn, let the countryside swallow every lesson we never learned. Let it burn, let don't cry for what it loses. It just grows stronger from the ashes it chooses.